What is up, you awesome kisters? It is CistReactZ here, guys. So yeah, I said about 3 days ago on Twitter, would you guys want to see some gaming reviews on the channel, gaming reviews, reactions, and impressions? And you guys said yeah. So I'm gonna probably start reviewing new game products that come up in the further future. So yeah, today we actually do have a gaming product that I would actually like to go over, which is, yes, this beautiful thing, the Nintendo Switch. Sorry if I sound like I'm out of breath in this video, but I am. So yeah, after having the Switch for a week, I think it's just time for me to talk about my reviews on it and some of the issues I have on the Switch. So yeah, here we go. We're gonna be talking about the good and the bad here. So first of all, the good. Playing the Switch, the first good here is playing the Switch on the handheld mode. So yeah, it makes it very comfortable to use the Joy-Cons and use the touchscreen like this. Yeah, I find that all very, very comfortable with the Switch. And another thing that I find very good with the Switch is playing some games with the Joy-Con controllers here, just like this. Yeah, you can actually unattach and reattach the Joy-Cons to the controller. And you can play games with the Joy-Con grips, which you can use just like this, putting them on just like how you would, actually, listen to that fast fine click. You know, yeah, you know, yeah, you can play some games with the Joy-Con grip, and it acts just like, you know, your old traditional controller with the A, B, X, Y, and stuff, and the, you know, the D-pad right here, which looks very different from any D-pad I've seen before. But, yeah, this is very comfortable as well, and playing games with the Pro Controller is very comfortable as well. I won't even lie. Like, I play most of my Switch games with this controller. You need to play, if you ever get a chance, whenever they restock, I highly recommend you get the Switch Pro Controller, because just wow, it's very comfortable. It's very good to play. It's very good to play with. Like I said, it's just like your traditional controller, like an Xbox controller or a PS4 controller or something like that. So yeah, it's very good to play games with this. It's very comfortable, and I've been selecting a lot of things that I shouldn't have. So yeah, let's put that on sleep mode. All right, so yeah, okay, so that's like the good I have to talk about with the Switch. Now let's just talk about my uncomfortable feelings and bad things with the Switch. Okay. Now, remember when I said it's good to play some games with these on? Like Fast RMX or something like that? Well, Fast RMX is a racing game, by the way. Yeah, you can play with the Joy-Cons just alone like this, or you can take one Joy-Con or turn it around like this. Like this. So yeah. And I have to say it feels very uncomfortable just holding it. Kinda. It feels kind of uncomfortable holding it like this and playing some games with it. For example, I tried to play Breath of the Wild with just these, right? I was walking around on my horse and all that stuff, you know, killing some monsters. That felt kind of good. The thing that just kills me is you cannot shoot with anything with the Joy-Cons, because it just feels so uncomfortable. Because like in Breath of the Wild, to use your bow, you would actually have to hold this Joy-Con's trigger and move this. Oh, God, it feels so weird. Ugh. And move this thing around to move the camera. And let me tell you something. Just showing that example and just doing that in the game, that was very uncomfortable to do. And to play games like Snipper Clips, if you guys don't know, it's like a multiplayer game you can play with your friends and family and stuff, with the controllers slanted or turned sideways like these. I mean like this. It's an uncomfortable experience, because you would have to hold these two front buttons that act like the triggers to turn your little character sideways and stuff, to fit in the shapes, to cut the shapes and all that stuff. And it's very uncomfortable. I won't even lie. It's very uncomfortable. I had trouble playing a few games like that. But yeah, if you ever get the Switch, I highly recommend, if the game doesn't require you to play it like, you know, like with a lone Joy-Con like this or sideways like this, to just either plug them into your Joy-Con grip here, to plug them into your Switch console here, or if you somehow got this because these were sold out like wildfire, get this. But yeah. Here's another issue that has been known with the Switch. So pretty much, oh god, I can't believe this. Yeah, this is actually a ridiculous thing that I found out here. These, right? These things are called the Joy-Con wrist straps. As you can see right here, they have triggers for the, that's actually a satisfying sound, actually, without the triggers being on there. It has this thing for the triggers on the front of the Joy-Cons like this, so you can actually hit them just a bit better, because, yeah, playing without the wrist straps alone, it's kinda hard to hit the triggers like that, and, yeah, I'm thanking God that they, included these. But, yeah, and on the back of this thing right here, there's a lock that you can, push in to lock it, or you can just push it out to get it unlocked. So pretty much an issue a lot of people has had with playing with the wrist straps is, oh god, my fans are in the way. So yeah, you would plug them in like this. Okay, I got lucky here, but sometimes people had issues, and me, I've had issues with getting this stupid little, where'd the other one go? God, getting this stupid little thing. Yeah, it comes with two, by the way. Getting this stupid little thing off, right? Nintendo didn't, like, include instructions for these well, and pretty much people had trouble, like, getting them off when they're on there. Yeah, I'm having trouble already. So, yeah, pretty much what you need to do is actually pull it away from you. Ouch. God, that's blood on my finger. Pull these away from you to get them off of the Joy-Cons. And yeah, that's why really I hate it. I shouldn't say that. I don't recommend playing with the wrist straps if you don't have to, because like I mean, yeah, they're there to provide help for people who can't, you know, actually touch the buttons here, like me, because I have big fingers. They're here to help you, but then again, they just provide an uncomfortable and hard experience for you. So yeah, that's pretty much my impressions on the Switch accessories and the Switch itself so far. Now for the games on the Switch. Yeah, I know it's a new console, and not all new consoles come with a lot of games, but I kind of just feel like Nintendo should have just like kind of waited just a bit so a lot of games could make it to the eShop, so people could actually try a lot of games. But I guess these two alone were actually pretty fun to play, and you know, Bomberman was pretty fun to play. I have that digitally on the Switch, and other games that were on the eShop on day one. Yeah, they were all pretty fun to play. So yeah, Breath of the Wild, this is the newest Legend of Zelda game. And, yeah, 1-2 Switch is the party game that helps you get used to using the Joy-Cons. And, here's my review on the games. Okay. Well, okay, I can get this, right? Now, these Nintendo Switch games, I'm sorry to be like one of those people, but, some of the Switch games are kinda overpriced. I could get Breath of the Wild, right? This right here is, like, worth, like, 10 hours of content. And take that from me, because it took, like, literally 10 hours for me to beat the game. So, yeah. This is, like, something that's worth over 10 hours of content. Has a big world, vast, lots of monsters, lots of things you can do, lots of things you can hang out and do with, play with your friends with. Yeah, that's good. Breath of the Wild, that's a good price range for, like, $59.99, right? But once you switch, which I do believe is like somewhere in the $50 range, didn't need to be in the $50 range, because as you can see here, once you actually open up the game, you can see all the mini games that they have for 1-2 Switch. So yeah, and that's 28 mini games for $50, and those mini games really don't actually last long. So what I'm hoping is that Nintendo does like come out with a DLC or expansion pack or something like that for the 1-2 Switch game. I understand it's like week 1, Nintendo's still getting things on the eShop, which I recommend you go get those games. They're pretty fun. Yeah, I understand all of it's early. It's just been out, but then again, like, a game like this really didn't need to be $59.99, especially if they do not add DLC in the future. Like, This game should have came with the Switch. I'm just saying, like how Wind Waker HD came with like the Wind Waker Wii U console. I don't know why they just didn't give everyone 1-2 Switch for free, especially when a lot of people are especially when I like how they make this look so easy, right? Putting the wrist straps on there, but I bet when they were done doing their little photo thing with the green screens and stuff, I bet that these people who have these in their hands couldn't get them off. So yeah. Pretty much, guys, that's all I can give you on the Switch right now, because as you just heard me, it has like kind of a weak launch lineup because of the games on there. So yeah, I can give you guys a close up on that. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So yeah, if you guys want more game reviews or like hardware or console reviews on the channel, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe for more Comic History today, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the Nintendo Switch so far, if you have it, because I know demand is pretty high on the Switch, and Nintendo's working to get more Switches restocked in April. So yeah, if you are actually looking for a Switch, I recommend you go find one or get some information at your local GameStop somewhere in April, because like in March and February when pre-orders were up, man, those went down so quick, and I'm so lucky to even like actually get the Switch. So yeah, guys, and let me know if you guys would actually want a future Nintendo Switch giveaway. I told you guys that I would have one ready for you people, but plans didn't go as well, because like, guys, it was so hard to find just the Switch, and I was so lucky to have cool people at the GameStop actually have me get this. So yeah, oh god. Like, yeah, let me tell y'all a story. Yeah, this will go good with the review. We go to a GameStop, right? And on the GameStop door, it clearly, this is not my local GameStop, because our local GameStop, this is two stories in one. I forgot to add this story in there. At our local GameStop, they had this guy in there who said that there was no more Switches, no more, right? Okay. So me and my dad, we had to go out to like 3 GameStops and look for some. So we came across the fourth one that we went to. We went in there, right? And on the door, it clearly said 28 units left for pre-order. Great. Fine. Perfect. We go in there. And the lady says that they have no Switches left in stock for no one. At all. No Switches. And yeah, she had an attitude when we asked her about it too, so, yeah, I think she lied. I was, like, gonna pipe up and be like, so you just had a misleading door for people, and she already had an attitude already, and I didn't want to say anything, so me and my dad just gave up. I just gave up on trying to pre-order the Switch, and we went home. So, yeah. And then my dad goes out to go do something else, but then I guess my dad wanted to go to our local GameStop again to try again to see if any Switches were available. And you want to know what happened, right? The dude who was substituting for the people who already work at our local GameStop didn't check his emails that day to see that 100 Switch units were available for pre-order. And that's how I got my Nintendo Switch, because some idiot didn't want to check his emails that his other coworkers left for him. So yeah, I could have just been screwed out of a Switch that day because of a lady being petty. And because of a guy who didn't even just attempt to check his emails for the day. And I luckily got this at the midnight launch, because I had a couple of these left, and because the guys there were just being cool. So yeah, guys, that's truly it for this video. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe for more Comic History today. If you guys want more gaming reviews, tell me in the comments below. Yeah, if you guys want more gaming reviews with good stories like that, let me know in the comments below. Anyway, guys, I'll see you awesome Kissers later. Peace out.